Let's be real, most future of tech videos are just fancy CGI and broken promises. We've been waiting for flying cars since the 60s, and all we got was another software update for our phones. But while the rest of the world is stuck in committee meetings, China is out here playing Grand Theft Auto in real life. We're talking trains with no tracks, buses that eat traffic for breakfast, and jets that make the Concorde look like a paper plane. You think you're living in 2026? Buckle up, because these 8 innovations prove we're all living in the past. This isn't a maybe one day list. This is happening right now. Let's dive in. First up, the Hyi 216, the flying taxi. Ever sat in an Uber and thought, I wish this thing could just fly over this mess? Well, in China, you can. The Hyi 216 is a 16-rotor autonomous drone. No pilot, no steering wheel, just you and a giant iPad. It's fully electric and hits 80 miles per hour. Imagine turning an hour-long gridlock nightmare into a 10-minute scenic flight. It's already been certified for commercial operation, so I have to ask, would you trust your life to a giant flying iPhone, or are you staying on the ground? Let me know in the comments. Next, we have the Straddling Bus 2.0, also known as the Traffic Eater. Traffic jams suck. But what if the bus just drove over you? The Straddling Bus is literally a tunnel on wheels. It glides above the lanes, letting cars pass underneath it like it's nothing. People called it vaporware, an impossible dream, but the 2.0 version is legit, with the potential to cut congestion by up to 35%. It's basically a moving subway that didn't require digging a single hole. Genius, right? Number 3 is ART, Autonomous Rail Transit, or as I like to call it, the ghost train. Building a subway costs a fortune, somewhere around $500 million per mile. China said, nah, let's just use paint. The ART is a train that runs on virtual tracks. It uses optical sensors to follow lines painted on the asphalt with millimeter precision. It looks like a train. It carries up to 500 people like a train, but it costs 80% less to implement because the rails are literally just white paint. That is an absolute galaxy brain move. At number 4, we have the Airfish 8, the wave skimmer. Is it a boat? Is it a plane? It's both and neither. The Airfish 8 uses a phenomenon called ground effect to hover just a few feet above the water. By compressing a cushion of air between its wings and the surface, it achieves insane fuel efficiency, 40% better than a conventional plane. It's the ultimate hack for island hopping. No runways, no deep ports, just pure physics. It's efficient, it's fast, and it looks like something straight out of a sci-fi movie. Coming in at number 5 is the Hyi Hydrofoil, the flying ferry. Traditional ferries are slow, bumpy, and a recipe for seasickness. The Hyi changes the game by lifting the entire hull out of the water on underwater wings. This design cuts drag by 80% and allows the ferry to literally fly over the waves. Even in a storm, the ride is smooth as butter because you aren't slamming into the water, you're soaring above it. This means faster, more comfortable travel between coastal cities and islands. Number 6 is the Baidu Apollo Robobus, the AI driver. Say goodbye to the steering wheel because it's quickly becoming a relic of the past. The Apollo Robobus is a level for autonomous beast. That means no driver, no pedals, just a sophisticated AI, LiDAR sensors, and 360-degree cameras. It has already clocked over 6 million miles with basically 0 accidents. Let's face it, the AI doesn't get road rage and it doesn't text while driving. It's officially a better driver than most humans. Are we ready for a world where our bus driver is a computer? It seems we'd better be. Get ready for number 7, the Ling Kong Tianing, a hypersonic beast. Beijing to New York in 2 hours. Read that again. This hypersonic jet is designed to hit Mach 6. That's over 4,500 miles per hour. They're reusing a rotating detonation engine, which sounds like something out of Star Wars to break the laws of conventional flight. It's a revolutionary technology that could make intercontinental travel as simple as a domestic flight. It's expected to go commercial by 2030. Global travel is about to get very, very small. Finally, at number 8, we have the T-Flight, the Hyperloop killer. Elon Musk talked a big game about the Hyperloop, but China actually built a working-to-kilometer test track for their T-Flight. We're talking magnetic levitation pods traveling inside a vacuum tube, hitting speeds of 620 miles per hour or 1,000 kilometers per hour. With no friction and no air resistance, it's just pure speed. Imagine commuting across the entire country in the time it takes to watch a Netflix episode. That's the future the T-Flight promises. We've spent a century obsessed with the freedom of the steering wheel. But looking at these incredible machines, you have to wonder, is true freedom actually being able to let go? China isn't just building faster cars, they're rewriting the fundamental rules of how humans move through space and time. They're challenging our ideas about infrastructure, efficiency, and autonomy. So, real talk, which one of these are you hopping on first? Are you ready to let the AI take the wheel, or does the idea of a pilotless drone give you the chills? Drop your thoughts below, and if you're not ready for the future, maybe stick to your bicycle for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.